everybody on the clock and going. Once everyone gets a lap in, we'll start looking at your times. Watch the back straight, back straight. Go high on the back straight. Clear. Got Wayne up front. His fast lap is a 10:05. Charlie, though, hot lap so far is a 10:00. Mark 10:06. Matthew 11:0. Jonathan 14:2. Richard 12:8. And Rick 15:2. Pace to beat is a 29:503. Set by Wayne in the first round of qualifying. 1 minute down, 4 minutes left to go. Charlie now up to the lead on a 30 and a 5:07. Now dropping down to an 09, so Wayne taking it back with a 30 and a 5:08. Down the back straight for Wayne. Wayne and Charlie now 3/10 apart. Last time by. Mark on a 28:501 in that 3 spot. Matthew 27:503. Richard 23:501. Jonathan 21:511. Same for Rick. Charlie got down to a 9:86 for his lap time. Fast lap. Wayne still sticking with that 10:05. Top 2 drivers now got a little bit of clean track ahead of them here, coming down the backstretch.
3 minutes left.
2 down and 3 left to go. 2 in, 3 to go. Two and a half down, 2.5 left to go. Halfway into this one. Charlie now on a 30 and a 5:10. Wayne on a 29.5 flat. Oh, Wayne with a mistake. Charlie now ahead of him on track. Watch coming out of the S. It's clear. I guess that's a little 180.
2 minutes left.
3 down and 2 left to go. Oh, watch after the sweeper. Clear. Charlie now on a 29.5 flat. Still on a new TQ pace. Let's see if he can hold on to that new TQ pace. About 3 seconds ahead of it right now. Oh, getting in with traffic there. That's not going to help his chances. See where they're at when they come by the line. Charlie now into 29.501.9. Not much room for error here to set that new TQ. 1 minute left to go. And he's got some pressure from Wayne now. Still a second back on the clock, but right together on the track as they come down the backstretch. Got Mark in that 3 spot. Matthew 4, Richard 5, and Jonathan still in the 6. Oh, trouble for Charlie. That is going to probably take him off the TQ. But still got the lead on Wayne for this one, but behind TQ pace. Charlie on a 29.504 needs to find a second. There are only 15 seconds left to go, coming towards the end here. Watch the S, watch the center. That's clear. That's time, keep going, don't stop till your call's done. Wayne and Charlie, you are done.
Done. Matthew Schroeder done. Mark Haynes done. Richard Vogt done.
All right, everybody is done. That's a race. Charlie going to take that with a 29.504.6. Wayne hold on to TQ from the first round, but Wayne finishing that one with a 29.05, Mark 28.08, Matthew 26.03, Richard 22.08, and Jonathan 28.08. Race 2, 21.5 touring car, start heading out.
One minute to the start of the race.
I have to do some of my USG teaching on the VTA. Can't have Charlie sitting there with 2 pens on. Uh-oh. I got a whole list of them. I've got like flex changes. I got like oils. I got a plethora of things I've done to make sure that these are set. You generally can't put all those things on the bar with a giant front tire because with a higher roll system, because you're gonna be like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Less
Tires
than
that are
5.
fragile.
Yeah.
Progress. Troy Schaefer.
All right, you guys just want Wayne out there, right? Okay. All right. I'll hit it now. Sort yourselves out on the toe. First lap's there, 9-1 for Bill, 9-5 for Troy. (9-1-0) for Billy that time by. 9-3-5 for Troy that time. Both getting their best laps. Billy in the green there, Troy in the white and blue. 8-9-5 for Billy that time by. 1 minute down, 4 minutes left to go. Billy on a 33.501, Troy at 32.509. Billy in the first round ran a 33.03, on pace to do a 33 flat now. Two minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. Billy now to a 34 lap run, 34.508. Troy 32.505, 6.5 seconds separating them. Troy with his personal best that time by a 9.29. Little bobble there for Billy. Gonna put him to a 33 flat. Just over halfway in here, 2:45 in, 2:15 to go.
Left.
3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Billy and Troy getting together just a little bit there, a little bit of rubbing. Billy at 33.502 now for his pace. Troy 32.506.
Left.
1 minute left to go. Billy still up front looking to beat his first run by about a second and a half. Troy on that 32.507 still. About 12 back from Billy. $30 seconds. That's time. He'll be done as he cross.
Troy Schaefer done.
That's a race.
The race is completed.
Billy gonna take that one, 33.502.3. Troy, 32.506.6. Next up, your race 3 Euro Truck. Start heading out. Get a couple marshals from that last one back out here.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Just spend $100 a race.
Okay.
JJ Miller.
Okay.
Jonathan Manoff.
All right. Got drivers checked in. Can I get one over over here by me? Okay. Okay. Yeah.
They tip over and they get back on their wheels. Otherwise, the electronic straight. I can run.
All right. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Sort yourselves out on the toe. Getting everyone's first laps in here. Mark at 12.5, JJ at 13.3, Jonathan at 13.6, and Matt 13.9 to start out. Looks like Mark running a 12.3 that time by. Gonna be a hot lap of the race so far. 1 minute down, 4 minutes left to go. Mark Haynes up front on a 24.502. Matt Stubbs 24.509. JJ 24.511 and Jonathan 20.507. Matt that time by running a 12.35, going to be his personal best. But at Mark at 12.1 that time by. Two down and 3 left to go. 2 down, 3 to go. Mark still your leader on 25.512 on a new TQ pace. In the first round, he ran a 24.502. That was TQ pace. Or that was just a TQ time to beat. .230 down, 2:30 left to go. Halfway in. Mark still up front now, 2 seconds over Matt. Matt 9.5 seconds over JJ. And another 13 back to Jonathan. Three minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Looking at a minute 30 left in this one. Now everyone's starting to get a little bit more spread out. Mark and Matt 6.5 seconds apart. Matt and JJ 9 seconds apart. JJ and Jonathan is 17 seconds apart. And on lap 9, Matt did run a 12.02. That was hot lap of the race. One minute left to go.
1 minute left.
30 seconds left to go. Mark still now on a 24.501. Losing a little bit of time, but still ahead of his TQ from the first round. Now on a 24.508. JJ 23.509 and Jonathan 21.505. Got NASCAR up next. But that's time. Keep going, keep going. Don't stop till you're called done.
Mark Haynes done.
Mark, you're done. Done as you cross.
Jonathan Manoff done. Matt done.
That's a race.
JJ Miller.
Mark gonna take that. 24.501.
Completed.
Matt Stubbs 24.508. JJ 23.507. And Jonathan 21.505. Get a few of them out here to marshal race number 4, NASCAR. Tony, Jonathan, Steve, Martin, and Everett should be heading to the track.
Martin Hall. Tony Patel. Everett Shepard. Jonathan Colden. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, waiting on a check from Steve.
Less than 5.
He's out? Okay. All right. Driver's ready. Marshal's ready. Sort yourselves out on the tone. All right, everybody on the clock and running. 4 left to go. Got Tony up front on a 25.08. Jonathan 25.09. Martin 20.07. And Everett 17, lap 17. Tony and Jonathan right there together, switching back and forth now. Jonathan having the advantage. Jonathan that time by 11.7, hot lap of the race. Now putting 3/10 on Tony. And following it up with an 11.6. Tony's fast in an 11.9. Martin a 13.3. And Everett had a 17.1.
Yeah, you were kind of in the worst spot there. Because like, he doesn't even have to be in front of you. So then he can just let the traffic slow down. And then you follow. Yeah, and then he passes, yeah.
So now I'll get to start in behind the round.
Yeah, yeah.
2 down and 3 left to go. Jonathan up front, Tony in the 2, Martin 3, Everett 4. Jonathan is on a new TQ pace, 25.504. Tony 5/10 back on a 25.505. Martin 21 flat and Everett at 17.14. Just over halfway. Three down and 2 left to go. 3 down, 2 to go. Minute 30 left in this one. Jonathan now going to stretch out his lead over Tony some more to 1.6 seconds. Tony going to have 35 over Martin. Martin in 1:03 over Everett. One minute to go. Tony that time by had an 11.8, his personal best. That's time. Keep going, keep going. Don't stop till you're called done. Oh, it's going to be close here at the finish. Tony's going to end up taking that one last lap. Tony going to grab that with a 25.505.7. Jonathan 25.505.9, so only 2/10 between them at the end. Martin the 3 spot 21.03, and Everett was out early. Race 5, GT12. Start heading out and getting checked in. Get a couple from that last race back up. Get a few from the last race out to Marshall. couple corner marshals.
Yes, please.
Less than 5.
All right. Driver's ready. Marshal's ready. Sure yourselves out on the tone. All right. Taking a look at everyone's first laps here. Wayne putting in a 10 flat, Charlie a 10-4, Matthew a 10-4, and Richard 11-0. Wayne that time by a 9.9. Charlie a 9.8 though. The fast lap of the race so far. But still got Wayne up front, 1 minute in, 4 left to go. Wayne on a 35 flat. New TQ pace. Now to a 31.509. Looking to put in a 31 lap run. A little mistake there. Gonna cost him. Now Charlie up to the front. On a 30 flat. Wayne now running to that 2 spot, half second back. Matthew 6.5 back in the 3 spot, 2 seconds back to Richard in the 4. Two minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. So Charlie up front now on a 31 lap run, 31.509. Wayne a 30 and a 502. Wayne that time by a 9.88, his personal best. But Charlie's still gonna hold on to hot lap of the race. 2:30 down, 2:30 left to go, halfway in.
Left.
3 down and 2 left to go. Charlie still holding on to that 31 lap run, 31.509. Working down the backstretch.
Left.
4 minutes down, we got 1 minute left to go. Charlie still up front now, putting 2-second gap over Wayne. Wayne with 22 on Matthew. Matthew with 1 on Richard. So Matthew and Richard having a good battle there for the 3 spot. Seconds left to go. Charlie still right on that line of getting a 31. Right now a 30 flat for him. See if he makes it by. Oh, just barely not going to get that 31. Done as he crossed everybody. That's a race. Charlie taking that with a 30 flat. 200s away from a 31 lap run. Wayne at 30.03, Matthew at 28.05, and Richard 27.01. Race 6, breakout. Let me get the lap times turned on.
To the start of the race.
My radio didn't change.
12.5 is the time, right?
Is that not your radio? No. You just grabbed somebody's radio? Hey Gary, you know what day it is? Who the president is? Hey, not president. Oh my God. Wishing your president bad is like wishing the captain of the ship to sink. He's like, might open that door, he's gonna forget he didn't shut it.
Somebody else walk off with his?
Other than that, we need another.
Less than 5.
Turn Marshall. One of the Schroeders.
Need William, or not William, Matthew or Wayne out here.
Yeah.
Gary Case.
Is the breakout set this time?
Yeah, got it.
So it wasn't set last time, or? No.
Well,
Oh, I already did.
yeah, I got it. I changed it though in the middle of the race, so it should have updated. Yeah, it recalculated it, so. But yeah, I wasn't aware of it before, so we're good now.
Somebody's got a Futaba, or is it
So you got this at 11 seconds?
Yeah, minimum lap time 11 seconds.
Take it easy, first 5 seconds.
Nothing. We're good.
Make sure the lap counter's on.
Yep. All right, drivers ready, marshals ready. Sort yourselves out on the tone.
Yeah, I got it.
11-1. 13-1. 14-5.
Okay.
13-6. 14-1.
Okay.
Oh, Gary going too fast there. Gonna miss that lap.
If we gotta do the
12-4.
counters,
11-7.
it'll have to be you because he can't do it.
Okay.
13-2.
Yeah.
21.3. 11-2. 11-1. 13-7. 13-6.
All right, here. Got 1 minute down. Excuse me, 1 minute down, 4 left to go. Amber going to be up front, 25 and a 5:02. Oh, looks like going to miss that lap though. Too fast.
21.9.
Going to drop her down to the 4 spot now. Patrick in the lead, 23.510. Gary 22.502. Rick 22.503. Amber 22.511. And Matt 19.504.
12-1.
What?
14 flat.
Yeah,
11-1. 11-2.
done it twice.
11-3. 11-3. 12-4. 11-4. 11-8. 11-4. 11-3.
Now got Patrick up front, 24.512.
11-2. 11-3 minutes left. 11-4.
Going very close right now to that TQ time of a 26.506.
12-5. 11-3. 11-3. 11-2. 11-2. 12-6. 11-5. 11-1. 11-1.
Looks like Gary had a breakout lap there.
11-7.
Yep, Gary gonna drop down to that 5 spot.
22.4. 11-1. 11 flat. 12-5. 11-5. 24.7.
Oh, and Amber just had one too. Down to the 4 spot now. And Matt.
12 flat. 2 minutes left. 12-5.
11-0.
22.5.
Just under 2 minutes left to go. Got Patrick up front, 25.507. Gary at 20. Oh, Gary and Rick having a good battle there for that number 2 spot. Rick on 23.07 and Gary on 23.08. Amber 23.10 and Matt 22.03.
12-1. 12-2. 11 flat. 11-5. 12-2. 11-8. 22 flat. 11 flat. 11-7. 12-1.
Yeah.
12-5. 11-6. 17-4.
Yeah.
11-9.
1 minute left to go.
11
Still Patrick up front, 17 seconds over Gary. Gary 2.5 over Amber. Amber 5 seconds over Rick. Rick 10 seconds over Matt.
11-9. 11 flat. 11-1. 14-2. 15-4. 11-4. 11-3. 22.4.
Less than 30 seconds left to go.
11-4. 12-2.
Patrick still leading this one out. Amber now up to the number 2 spot.
11-4.
Amber and Gary battle for the 2 spot.
11-4. 12 flat. 15-8. 17-5. 11-3.
That's time. Keep going. Keep going.
11-5.
Patrick, keep going.
11-8 Matt done. 12-4 Rip Pop's done.
Matt and Rick are done. Gary's done. Amber's done. Just waiting on Patrick.
11-1 Amber Becerra done. 12-8 Patrick Ferguson.
There we go. Patrick gonna take that one. 25.512. Amber 24.505. Gary 24.507. Rick 22 flat and Matt 22.01. Race 7 USGT starting heading out and getting checked in. Get a few from that last one back out here to Marshall.
second. Mark 10. 1 minute to the start of the race. Wayne Schroeder. Less than 5. Matthew Schroeder.
All right. Got my drivers checked in. Need another marshal on the stool.
We need another marshal.
Yes. All right. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Sort yourselves out on the tone. Opening laps here, Wayne had a 9.6, Mark 10 flat, Matthew 10.1, Jerry a 10.8, and Alex a 10.8.
Bring it over, bring it over.
All right, coming up on 1 minute down here, 4 minutes left to go. Got Wayne Schroeder up front on a 32.08, Mark a 30.0 flat, Matthew a 30.09, Jerry a 28.09, and Alex 26.03. Had some trouble with the body. Couple back there going side by side on the straightaway. Alex had a 9.6 that time by his personal best. Matthew had a 9.8. Two down and 3 left to go. Wayne still up front on a 32.07, a new TQ pace. Mark a 30 flat, Matthew a 30.09, Alex a 28.02, and Jerry a 28.04. 3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Wayne still up front, 7 seconds over Mark. Mark, 8 seconds over Matthew. Matthew, 4 seconds over Jerry. Jerry, 3 seconds over Alex.
Left.
1 minute left to go in this one. Wayne still up front on a 31 flat. Look at be his first round by about 6 seconds. Mark gonna be 10 seconds back in that 2 spot on a 30.02. Jerry at 28.01 and Matthew at 28.06. So Alex out early. That's time, keep going, keep going.
Wayne Schroeder
Don't stop till you get called done.
Mark Haynes done. Matthew Schroeder done.
Jerry had finished.
Jerry Deffick done.
There we go. That's a race. Wayne gonna take that with a 31 flat. Mark 30.03. Jerry 29.09. Matthew 28.03. Alex with a DNF. Race 8, TTO2. Start checking in. Matt and Jonathan. Get a few from that last race back out to Marshall.
Matt.
Still got another race.
When are we gonna start back up? Third.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm assuming same layout, same order. Yeah, right.
what?
Yeah, right.
Jake.
Yeah.
1 minute to the start of the
Sounded like
race.
Joe for a little bit. I'm like, wait,
Oh yeah, on the mic.
Joe just what? Scary? I mean, sure.
Jonathan Clayton.
All right. Do we want another one over there? I assume. Okay.
Less than 5.
All right. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. Sort yourselves out on the tone.
All doing that lap.
1 minute down, 4 minutes left to go. Got Matt up front on a 26.09. Jonathan on a 25 flat. Matt that time by 11.3, his personal best lap, but Jonathan has an 11.32. Hot lap of the race so far. And Matt 11.33 that time by. That's his new best lap. Two minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. Two and a half down, 2.5 left to go. Halfway into this one. So got Matt up front, right behind Jonathan on track. Matt now on a 26.503. Jonathan at 26.506. Both ahead of the first round TQ.
2 minutes left.
3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Oh, trouble for Jonathan. Matt getting around on the track. And that's going to make it a lot harder for Jonathan to get to the lead. You have to get around him on the track as well, if he wants to try to take that spot back. 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Matt on a 26.505 now, still headed TQ pace. Jonathan 26.509. Now 3 seconds back. That time by was an 11.8 for Matt, but the lap before was 11.2, his personal best lap of the race. .30 seconds left to go. That's time, keep going. Don't stop. Done as you cross.
Last one. Jonathan Clayton.
That's a race. Matt gonna take that one at 26 and a 506. Reset TQ pace. Jonathan at 26.5.